Hi friends, welcome to Testing Tutorials Point. This is Lokesh, and today we are going to discussing about access modifier into Java. How we can able to use our access modifiers. See here there are four access modifiers are presented. One is public and private and default and protected. Protected. These are the four access modifier presented in Java. In this session, we will going to see one by one. See here, if you are not specifying the public, then by default, it is a default access modifier. Okay. To checking for more of the our code sections, and just I'm specifying that public. Okay. Then we can go ahead and create for public variable public int public var, and I'm specifying that I. And private one also again int private var, and I'm specifying the 6, and default we don't want to specify that access modifier into that variable or method or class any place. Just we need to specify like default var, and we can able to specify 7, because if you are not specifying that any access modifier by default, that is a default uh, variable or class or method. Protect int protect var equal to 8. Okay, now I'm going to specifying that uh, classes also methods also public void public method, and we'll see how we are going to consuming that particular these methods into uh, other classes are inside the classes, and all we can able to see here. Private void private method public, so not public default, right? Default we are not specifying that any uh, method like access modifier, we are not specifying the default one, because if you are not specifying that any access modifier, if you are not specifying that, by default it is basically take that default access modifier. Protected void protected method protected. Okay, now we created here, and by default we can able to access this all the methods into in this class while creating main method, and we can able to create object, and that object we can able to access this all the methods, correct? To work on that, we can able to see one more options like, see now, access modifier and public private private, and we can able to see default protected. Okay, now we can able to say class we can able to access. Yes, 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 because in the same class we can able to access. This all the method of creating the object of that class and we can able to access. Now if I want to access outside of the class means another class place, how we can able to. Now there is another class I created here. We can able to inherit that class into here. We can able to access means without extending any class outside class and same package. Okay, same package what all the things are we can able to access. To accessing that we can able to create object of this class here. Object by default if you are not extending any class it will support single inheritance, correct? We can able to specify that object new and we can able to create these all the things. Okay, now we can able to see object dot, we can able to see default protect public variables and as well as protected method public and default method also it will present. This all the things we can able to access outside that, outside outside the class default method and also present we can able to access outside that class and the same package means except private if you are specifying that private as access modifier and by default we can able to, we can't access this private variables into outside the class. It will work inside. If you are specifying that class as a private then it will not allow. You can able to see mouse over the access modifier, it will support only public abstraction and final only means abstract how we can able to create and how we can able to use that all we are seeing in the previous video. And final keyword if you are specifying that it will not accept anything. And public means you can able to access entire project structure place that particular class. Okay, now we can see that here outside the class public yes, private no, and default yes, and this also is correct. Now we are going to see for another one outside the package, not the same package, outside the package how we can able to access. And here we can come to here this place particular second package I mentioned outside package. Outside the package what all the things are we can able to access and just creating this class object. Okay, and just I'm creating for access modifier obj equal to a new obj. Once you hitting here you can able to see the some error because it is outside the package and you have to do for importing that package into in this class. Once you imported that error will gone. Okay, once error is gone then we can able to create for that object dot, we can able to see public variable and public method only we can able to access. Only these two are the things only we can able to access, remaining things we can't. Means outside the package without extension public yes, no, no, no. Okay, now I want to see like if I want to access protector method into here how we can able to do means just we need to do for extension. Extension is basically it will support for inheritance concept and we can able to use that extension and here and we can able to access that methods. You can able to see object and you can able to see here now for accessing extension we need to create this object. Now I'm going to create one more obj one new package, and here obj one dot, and here now you can able to see now protector variable and protector method. For extension that method and remaining things we can't see, and default also it will not support, and we can able to see that too. If you create an object for this access modifier, you can able to access only for public. If you are creating object for access modifier 2, then you can able to see for protector and public, but you can't see that private. This extension will support inheritance concept. Okay, extend outside package, and we can able to say yes, no, no, yes. Okay, and this is a concept we can able to utilize, and we can able to see our protector methods in this class, and we can able to specify. If you want to protected methods to all entire project structure, just we need to access modifier extends we need to do, and that we can able to access into another packages also. But moreover, if you specifying the default and private, and default we can able to within the package we can able to access, and means in this entire project structure we can able to access. Outside the package it is not supporting. And if you going to the protector also same way, but we can able to access that protector method or variables anything outside the package also, but we need to extend that access modifier like that particular class, and we can able to access that particular methods. I hope you understand this video. If you like this video, please like my video, please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.